6. I can't believe we're back.
Week 6.
Wow. And let's get started. What a week it was last week. The Eagles are still somehow undefeated. What else happened last week? Zappy and the Pats looked great. The Giants are 4-1. Oh dear. Why are the Giants 4-1? The Jets are 3-2. Both New York teams have winning records. I don't know what to say. And
Unreal.
that just shows it's been a crazy season. Dibs says bye.
Bye, Dibs. I would like to update everyone on some really interesting stuff. Our records through week 5
Still winning.
are not the best, but we're both hovering right around 50-50. Benny's coming in at 39-40, and I'm coming in at 40-39.
Oh.
So I got a 1-game lead up on my boy. Woo!
One game, and it's like pretty much even.
Yeah, it's pretty much even, but yeah.
Well, let's get started.
Yep.
First game, Thursday night. The Chicago Bears, which are somehow 2-3, take on
The Commanders.
the Commanders after a great week 1 win, have lost 4 in a row. And the Bears, the Bears they've competed in games that they probably shouldn't have competed in. The Commanders, since that week 1 matchup, week 2 they did good, but since then they've sucked. And really, I don't know. I think it's going to be a really defensive, boring game. These teams
Thursday nights don't tend to be that exciting. I think it's all because of Amazon.
but
It's Amazon's fault for stealing football away from the American
it
people.
sure is. And
Boo Amazon. Boo Jeff Bezos.
these two teams suck, but I still think it's going to be a boring game. One of the offenses suck as well. And I think the Commanders are going to pull out a win here.
Woo!
And I think it's going to be a lot like last Thursday night's game, but I think it's going to be Commanders 18, Bears 6.
Wow.
All field goals.
Wow. What do you know? I think the Bears are going to get the victory at home. I don't think the Commanders have much of anything to show for anything this year. I'm going to go Bears. I like the run game of the Bears. It's not going to be pretty, but I'm going to go Bears 17-10.
Next up, we've got the Patriots taking on the Browns on Sunday, 29-0 against the Lions. Zappy is looking great, but Jones is coming back, so Zappy has been looking great. So I don't know, quarterback controversy. Do you stick with Zappy? It looks like Belichick is interested in sticking with Zappy, or do you go back to Jones? Regardless, I think the Browns are easy to beat, and I think they're gonna.
The Browns are going to be easy to beat? They got a damn good run game.
Yeah, but the Patriots, if they continue to go how they're going, I think they can beat them.
Patriots did look mighty fine.
But I think the Browns are going to compete, and this is my prediction.
Believe it or not, the Lions came into this game as the number 1 offense in the NFL. And they got blanked by the Pats, 29-0.
This is my prediction, no matter who is quarterback. And I got the Patriots winning it 23-20 in a close one.
I like it. I think you're right on the money with that.
Second field goal win.
I think it's going to be a close one, too. I think that Patriots run game is going to be all Ramondre Stevenson now because Damian Harris is out. But I Jacoby Myers is a stud. And, whoever else might get in the mix. I don't know, it's going to be Zappy, it's going to be Mac Jones. Either way, I like the Pats here, 20-17.
3 down.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Next up, we've got the 49ers taking on the Falcons. How do the Falcons have 2 wins? I don't know.
I don't either.
They almost
beats me.
got 3. But the 49ers, who did they beat
They got
last
some
week?
United.
Oh, yeah, they destroyed the Panthers. And I think
49ers are a good team,
the
though.
49ers are a damn good team. They've been looking good, and this is where I think they drop one. The Falcons are a good loop game that they could overlook, and I think I could see the Falcons
3-3,
pulling the upset
Wow.
here. I still think the Niners are going to be the much better team in contention for the Super Bowl, but I've got the Falcons win this one game 30-27.
Wow. And there is the reason why this guy has a losing record in his predictions.
All right.
I don't think there's any chance in hell that the Falcons can beat the 49ers in this game. Might they get lucky? I hear you.
I kind of.
But there's no way. I'm going 49ers 24 to the Falcons 17.
I hope that makes it if the Niners win. I would rather the Niners win, but I wouldn't be surprised.
The lucky Packers, this time they're hosting a game in Green Bay against another New York team. They lost to the Giants in London last week in kind of a game that came right down to the end. Packers had a chance, but not really much happened. The Giants forced a safety. They did their own safety to back up the Packers and not really give the Packers a chance, because you don't ever want to give Aaron Rodgers a chance. And the Giants somehow won, and they're 4-1, and that's a totally separate issue. But this week they're hosting the Jets, another New York team on the rise, in Green Bay. Are the Jets gonna pull it out? Are the Packers gonna fall to 3-3?
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, I think the Packers are gonna lose to not one New York team, but two. And I think Zach Wilson's gonna come out. This is gonna be the Zach Wilson game.
Coming out game.
You will see how great he will be, and I think the Jets are gonna put up another. Let's make it this time 41 points, and give the Packers 20.
Wow.
In a upset.
Wow, indeed. The Jets are a very exciting young team, but there's no way in hell they're going to beat the Packers in Green Bay. I'm sorry, but no. I'm going Packers here. Aaron Rodgers, I trust 27-14.
I want to see the Jets win, so I'm really into the Jets this week. I think
Jaguars, who were on a run. Yeah, he's into the Jets. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was saying I'm into that Jets team that have a lot of good players, and I think because the Packers don't really they have a better receiving corps than the Packers. They have an equal defense. That could really go either way. It's going to come down to quarterback, and I think in this one, Zach Wilson is the better quarterback. I think Rodgers is
then Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I think in this one day,
2-time MVP.
Well, I think this game, Zach Wilson will be the better quarterback. There's upsets in the NFL. This season's been crazy. Teams match up different against each other, and that's why I have the Jets winning this one. Next up, we've got the Jaguars taking on the Colts. It's not in Jacksonville, so the Colts should be psyched. So the Jaguars start off. They're great, 2-1. They have dropped 2 straight, but Indy just came off a win. My man Stephon Gilmore won that game. That was the only game I was able to watch this week, but it was a boring one. And this one's a really close call. The Jaguars lost to the Texans last week, but I see them rebounding. They do have good history against the Colts, but I'm gonna go Jags here, and I think it won't be that good of a game. 20-6. I think the Jags will get this one.
I think the Jags losing to the Texans is kind of crazy. Jags look good. They look like one of the better teams in the NFL so far this year. And the Colts, I think, is just the opposite. I don't even know how they're 2-1. And if any team has got the Colts number, and this goes all the way back to the playoffs of last year, it's the Jaguars, right?
Or before the playoffs.
Oh, before the playoffs. Sorry, they kept them out of the playoffs,
yeah.
Right. I'm going Jags here, too. And I'm going Jags 27 to the Colts 21.
Okay, good. You didn't want me. Okay, next up, we've got... How are they 4-1? The 4-1 Vikings taking on the 3-2 Tourless Dolphins.
Tourless.
Okay. They don't really stand a chance. As much as I do like the Jets and they're on a 1, they did let the Jets score 40 points. I don't think the Dolphins really have a chance here. I think Jefferson and the Vikings have something going. And I think the Vikings are going to win this one 45 to the Dolphins 10.
Wow.
Ugly
That's a
game.
rout. Yeah, I like the Vikings here, too.
There's going to be a lot of high-scoring games this week, if you see them.
I like the Vikings here, too. I don't think it's going to be quite so crazy, but Dalvin Cook finally had a good game, I believe, if memory serves correctly. That's probably not something you would admit on a live TV show. But anyways, here we are. Obviously, they got Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, and Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is solid as they get. I'm going Vikings here, 17. Dolphins 13.
Next matchup. This would have been a good matchup if Dalton, nope. Maybe put Hill in, nope. They have to have. So yeah, Dalton is in, not Hill or Winston. I'd even want. But we've got the Saints taking on the Bengals, and Taysom Hill had a great week last week. However, it was against the Seahawks, and
Seahawks are like one of the better teams in the NFL. Ish.
They're okay.
No, they're 2-3. I guess they're not that great. But Geno Smith is lighting up the league.
They're just putting up points.
See, Geno Smith is no joke.
Geno is looking pretty good, and I think, but we're not talking about the Seahawks. We're
No, we're talking about the
Saints.
Bengals traveling to New Orleans to take on the Saints.
I think this is a Bengals game, and I got the Bengals winning this one 20-17. I don't know. They're going to keep it close, but the Bengals are still going to pull it off.
I like this one too for the Bengals. Bengals need to kind of get their act together, and I think they're going to do it here. And I think they're going to win 21-18.
Next up, we've got the somehow 4-1 Giants taking on the 3-2 Ravens.
In the Meadowlands, in Jersey.
Let me talk this through.
Oh,
So,
I will let him talk.
all these New York fans, so psyched. The Giants are good again. They're 4-1. The Giants are good. Shut out by the Ravens, 27-0.
Woohoo!
So, yeah, sorry about that. Something happened. So, what was your prediction?
We were left
I
off at-
predicted the Ravens to beat the Giants 27-0.
That was, of course, after I predicted them to beat them 28-0.
No, that was
I did not one up them, if that's what you're trying to get at.
So, yeah, we think
So, yeah.
the
All right, I
Giants
one up
are
them maybe
gonna
by one.
suck.
Yeah, we think this is the week that the Giants fall off and all these New York fans can go pack him. Sorry, New York fans, we love you and all, but we don't really. All right. So, we got the Buccaneers traveling to Pittsburgh to take on the lowly Steelers.
I predicted Pittsburgh last week.
No TJ Watt, I meant.
I'm going to do it again.
You predicted Pittsburgh?
No.
Oh, my God. This kid, I tell you. I tell you, folks.
I think Pittsburgh's going to keep it close.
Really?
And I got...
I don't think so.
That's what you just did.
Okay.
And I've got the Buccaneers squeezing out a victory 20-16.
Wow.
I think Brady's struggled last week. He's in the struggling phase.
Yeah, but didn't he throw for 3 touchdowns? You think because he's getting divorced, he's struggling?
Yeah.
Sadly, I know how that is. Tom Brady's going to stay strong. He's going to be awesome. He's coming back, and the Pittsburgh D stinks without TJ Watt. I'm saying big numbers from Tom TB12 Brady. I'm seeing 4 touchdowns and 400 yards passing. He's got Godwin. He's got Evans. I'm seeing some production, folks. I'm going Buccaneers 41 to the Steelers 17.
Okay.
All right.
Now on to the 4 o'clock game.
4 p.m. games.
The losing record Rams. The
Hosting.
defending Super Bowl champs hosting the Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold list, and Matt Wood fired.
Matt Ruleless.
Panthers. Oh, this
Matt Rule canned
is... Okay,
after week 5.
this is going to be the Rams game. I'm going
Yeah.
Rams 51, Panthers 13.
Wow. So you're looking a crushing blow.
I think, the Rams.
51 to 13.
They're
I
like,
do
oh,
think
we're a
the
good team.
Panthers have a good D. I don't see them putting up 51 points, allowing the Rams to put up 51.
Do they?
Nor do I think the Rams are in that good of sync to do that. Obviously, Cooper Kupp's money, but after them, who do you got? Allen Robinson hasn't really shown up. Tyler Higbee's been their number 2 guy.
Oh, the D's going to step up. I don't know.
Maybe. I like
Get like 2 picks.
nonetheless, I do like the Rams here, but not by that kind of a margin. I'm going to go Rams 24 to the Panthers 10.
Alright, next up, we've got another offensive battle I'm
Seahawks.
predicting.
Geno
The
Smith, baby.
Geno Smith and the Seahawks taking on Murray and the Cardinals.
In Seattle, don't forget about the 12th man.
Both these D's have not looked good at all. The Cardinals without J.J. Watt and
Yeah.
the Cardinals.
Yeah, I think
have
you're
not,
right.
Yeah, Cardinals
Yeah,
have not.
Cardinals
had
have
J-
not looked so
or
great.
Maybe he's been playing, but I haven't heard his name at all. Their D has not looked good. Their offense has been decent, but not good enough. The Seahawks D sucks, and Seahawks off has been good. I got Seattle winning this one, and I think they're gonna win this one. 48
Whoa.
to, are you ready for this? 40.
Wow. I'll have to say that is the Seahawks have been putting up some massive numbers, which has been crazy.
Seahawks.
I mean that isn't. You're really making some really wild and bold predictions. I applaud you for that. I see the Seahawks at home with the 12th man, and Geno, Mr. Magic Arm Smith, somehow beating these Cardinals, and it's gonna suck for the Cardinals.
I got that too.
But I'm going Seahawks here, 31 to the Cardinals, 21.
All right, next up.
Game of the first half of the season, I think.
No, game of the season.
Game of the season. Rematch of the divisional playoffs,
Yep.
in which I think the overtime rules were changed because of this game.
Yes, this is a historical game, and I think it's going to be fired up rematch. Everyone's going to be psyched. Bills blow them out. They get the
Do you want to
revenge.
announce the game?
The Bills take on the Chiefs and plowing with revenge. Both
In
teams
Kansas City.
are 4-1.
4-1 versus 4-1.
I think the Bills score 36, and I think the Chiefs, they're still going to score a bit. I think they go Bills 36, Chiefs 31, but I think the Bills are going to win it. The Chiefs will make it look close at the end, but really wasn't that close.
I'm excited because our fantasy team that we have together, the Beast Force, we have the best starting quarterbacks going. We got Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, and here they are going head-to-head in what's definitely going to be a shootout. And I think it's going to come down to right to the end. Whoever shoots out more, I guess you could say. But I'm going Bills. I'm thinking that they're the better team. I think the Chiefs are damn good, but the Bills have a damn good defense. Chiefs defense.
Make this a night game.
Yeah, I am as well, actually. But I'm going Bills here, and I think it's going to be an intense puppy of a game. I'm going to go Bills 38 to the Chiefs 28.
All right.
I guess it doesn't come right down to the end, but closer than it sounds. But that's what I'm going to go with.
The 5-0 Eagles. How are they 5-0?
5-0 Eagles, baby.
Take on the 4-1 Cowboys.
Also good team with Cooper
Good
Rush.
team. I've got Dallas.
Woo!
And I don't think it's going to be close.
This is in Philly.
Philly's 5-0. This is it for them. Philly does horrible.
No more unbeaten teams.
38-20 Cowboys.
Wow.
Cooper rushed those for 3 touchdowns.
I am amazed. I
They
don't
do good.
agree. I still like Jalen Hurts and the Eagles to continue their streak of dominance. And I think this is going to be a little bit of an uglier game for both teams, but I'm going to go Eagles 23, Cowboys 17.
All right. And for Monday night,
Monday
that's
night,
seriously the
Broncos
Monday.
Chargers
That's
in LA.
Seriously, the Monday night game?
Yeah, a lot of these Thursdays and Monday games aren't so hot.
Nope.
You know,
And I've got, I guess it was supposed to be good. It's a tough one. Yeah.
Austin Eckler went off for the Chargers this past
No,
week.
it really isn't a tough one.
Russell Wilson is not playing so great. The Broncos don't look so good. I don't know how they're 2-3.
Well, this has been a wild season. This would be an easy pick for me. However, the Broncos. The Broncos have always had the number in the first game of the season against the Chargers. I think that streak ends. I think the Chargers will win this one. I'm going to say Chargers put up 42.
Woo!
Broncos 21.
Wow. See, double. They're going to double their score. Broncos still have a good D, as do the Chargers. Have we heard much out of J.C. Jackson yet from the Chargers this year? Not so much.
Nope. I think this is the game J.C. Jackson comes out.
I like the Chargers here too. I'm gonna go. Obviously, I'm a Herbert fan. I'm going Chargers 34 to the Broncos 17.
All right.
All right, there you have it.
Okay. Fantasy player of the week, I got Cooper Kupp. No bueno. I think Cooper Kupp explodes against the Panthers.
It's
I
a
think
good choice.
Justin Jefferson will be a close second, though. But
It's a good choice.
2 great players. I think those are going to be the top 2. And what do you have?
Fantasy player of the week. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Mike Evans.
Okay.
Mike Evans with the Buccaneers lighting up the Giants.
Wait, they're not playing the Giants. Playing the Steelers.
The Buccaneers are playing the Steelers. All right, lighting up the Steelers. That's what I meant.
Also, Lamar would be good.
Lamar.
Super Bowl. Actually, no, let's not do that.
No,
Okay.
right?
Who is. Okay, so yeah. So, where. Another question I have is so far in the season, who's the MVP of the first 5 weeks, you think?
I'd have to give that to Josh Allen
Yeah.
or Jalen Hurts. It's a toughie.
No,
We could also give it to Patrick Mahomes.
both guys have done good, and Josh Allen, I don't know. I feel like the fans would want to give it to Josh Allen, but to be honest, I don't feel like Allen would get it. This one would be, it would probably, they would probably give it to Josh Allen, but personally, how they've played, I feel like
Mosquito. It's October. There's a mosquito.
this is a tough one. Lamar's had a good season. Allen, I think one of those two, and I'm just gonna go with Allen. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.
So will I. Don't forget about me, big old Pops.
Who did you predict?
For what?
Yeah,
MVP of the season so
Josh
far?
Allen.
Yeah, one of the. I'm gonna go Allen.
Okay.
All right, later, folks.
Week 6 out.